one of the things I've been doing as I've been going around lecturing is suggesting to my audiences that they try to find something that's civically responsible to do. And that would be joining a club of some sort, or a church, or some organization beyond the family, let's say, that's not immediately self-serving, that's oriented to a common goal. And to all of you who are listening, who are wondering what to do, so make that phone call or go onto Google and do the search and make some contact, and maybe be persistent enough to do it 2 or 3 times. Don't just quit if it doesn't happen immediately. It's going to take a while, perhaps, to be connected to the right people. And then the next thing to realize is that if you show up and you're reliable and you do the work that's assigned to you, you'll be amazed at how rapidly doors will open to you, because all of these organizations are perennially desperate for help. There's always more work than they can do. And so if you go there and you do the work and you're reasonable and reliable and you're able to learn and willing to learn, then what'll happen is there'll be more opportunities than you know what to do with. And so I see so many young people, I think they're cynical often because they're ignorant in some real sense. They don't understand that if they knocked on the door, let's say in this particular situation, it would open, and how quickly that would happen. And so if you would rather do something other than be bitter and cynical about the current political situation and you're young, well, you could try getting involved, because you'll find out that actually works way faster than you think. And so that's worth knowing, and it's worth trying. And it would be lovely to see a revival of civic responsibility on the local front. And the other thing I might say about that too, for everybody who's listening, it's something to think about, is that there are always people who are looking for power. And, that's one of the things the leftists point out, although they attribute everything to the power motive, and that's not reasonable. But here's a rule. All the responsibility you don't take for your own governance will be vacuumed up by tyrants. That's exactly the rule. And so if you don't shoulder your civic duty, then someone tyrannical will take that responsibility and turn it into their power, and then they will compel you. That's what will absolutely happen. And so not only should you do this because it might be a great adventure and because you could get involved deeply in the political world and much faster than you think, and that's the carrot, let's say, but the stick is, if you don't do it, someone else will do it for you, and it won't be someone you want. So that's how tyranny arises, out of individual atomization and the abdication of responsibility.